Hello and welcome back to Madden 24. Tonight's going to be Colts versus Browns. And if I beat them, it'll be Colts versus the Eagles. I'm going to try not to scream as much as I was doing last game. No promises though. Because I might get a little ticked off if it's not going my way, but I'm going to try my hardest to beat them. There's a 5-point difference on overall, so I'm going to try not to lose because of that. I think the Eagles is going to be a little difficult to beat, but I'm going to try.
Tonight,
for the right to take a trip to Las Vegas for a star-studded Super Bowl 58. We are underway here in the AFC Championship game. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by an exciting athlete, 4th overall pick of the draft out of Florida, Anthony Richardson.
And rightly so. He's been the big story leading up to this AFC Championship game because, as we all know, no rookie's ever won a Super Bowl as a starting quarterback. Heck, no rookie's ever started a Super Bowl. So he's trying to rewrite the history books here, and if he wins this one, he'll get his own book.
And some space here. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Almost unstoppable on the ground there, as that one is good for 39. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 67 yards rushing for him now. A great start to this AFC title game. They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. So here come the Browns now for their first drive. Leading them out, a 1st-round pick in the 2017 NFL Draft, former Clemson Tiger, Deshaun Watson.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Watson. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now Watson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Samson Abukum. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Well executed there on 2nd down. So do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
And this is a commentary on today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 80 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Taylor. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Still going. And down to the 28-yard line. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
I said stiff line.
Doolin, the man in motion. And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion.
And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Josh Downs, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. But now the Browns coming out on the field. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's Watson.
Into the hands of Cedric Tillman.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. That brings us 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
To throw is Watson. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down.
Chubb will get the call running left. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offense.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. Now it's Watson. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's taken down at the 27. Watson now to throw. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the 2nd half of this contest.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Try to force him to take a field goal.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson.
No!
And it's caught on the deflection. And this is going to be a touchdown.
I was telling my guys
That's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because give up the sack on the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and that'll make our score 14-7. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
Taken at the goal line.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Meanwhile, Richardson's throw going to be caught by McKenzie. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 39-yard line. Escaping the pressure right. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That's now 3 straight plays of over 15 yards and 3 straight first downs. And Richardson looks to throw once more. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
What? How dare you hold?
So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a 2nd down here.
Now Richardson.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And they corral him just a couple of yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
Oh, they're always hoping on that type of a play that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
2nd and goal from the 1. Now they send a man in motion right.
He's going to handle it on the touch pass. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. A pretty big play now in this AFC Championship. 3rd and goal. Downs going in motion left. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Josh Downs.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Colts have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
I was hoping go against the Eagles.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Now Deshaun Watson and his offense heading back out there. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route, too.
Trying to fit it into more, but it's intercepted.
Yeah!
And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Colts TD.
Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2.
And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
Cleveland offense making their way out. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Wow.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Off of play action, it's Watson.
Where are you going? Get back here.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
I think the computer is confused as to why I'm so far ahead.
Now it's Watson. A bootleg. Blitz coming and down he goes. Samson Abuka able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Watson.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt.
Deep to return is Josh Downs.
Going on here?
This is taken at about the 14.
Who's the flag? I thought that was Fuck! Guys, come on.
No, they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
Richardson looking to throw. He'll get this one to Pittman.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. AFC title game, 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to play. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Throw left side complete. That's McKenzie. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
It's another 1st down on what'll be a gain of 21 yards. Now it's Richardson.
Eluding the pressure right.
Okay.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
And now to common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A good pickup there. 26 yards.
Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
Well, I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success throwing the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little...
And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Kylan Granson
From a yard out.
And the Colts continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And the lead is now an even 30. A drive that time of 6 plays. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
37
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Browns now going to take over late in this first half. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
And he's got the hook up to Moore. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Watson. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Again, it's Watson. That's out to Chubb, complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 38-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Watson on first down. And he brought down by the Colts. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Throwing on second and long. Watson. That pass complete to Moore. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Boswell's kick is good. And they'll make a small dent in that big deficit as it's down to 27. So he missed his first attempt, remember, but this time he gets back on the bike and knocks it home.
Yeah, and sometimes that first one can really impact you moving forward. It can just stay with you too long and affect everything else you do during the game. In this case, though, able to shake it off. He's riding high again.
So we come upon halftime in the 8th. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
Well, still in the third quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Watson. This complete to David Bell. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down. Richardson looking to throw this. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Okay, so
here's 2nd and 10. Back to the air with Richardson. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Motion man right, that's Pierce. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Josh Downs saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Colts have got it on cruise control. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. To throw on 3rd down. Watson.
Catch the ball!
Incomplete.
What are you doing?
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. That's pulled in at the 32.
Get out there, get out there.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On 1st down, Richardson. Flush to his right. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
As we both know, there's a lot that went into why they made him their 1st-round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. Richardson. Flushed out right.
Oh, he's slowed down.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I gotta let him pull out.
Downs going in motion right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. Fights him off. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Downs going in motion left. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Josh Downs, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts continue to pour it on. They go up by 40 now. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
To throw on second is Watson.
That's
going to get him. Down he goes. Samson Abuka make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
He's got Njoku over the middle. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the 1st as the tackle is made at the 33. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it
My
away.
ball. Not yours. Flat, dude. I swear.
That's
Stop
taken on the 25.
giving them shit. Fuck! Franklin, stop doing that kind of
starting
shit.
to walk back as that one is accepted. So the special
same
teams penalty
fucking
cost some
time last
yardage
time.
there as they come out
I
on
think it was a
1st and
different
10.
thing. I think he was holding that time. But fuck, dude.
Yeah,
Stop
Richardson back
doing
to throw.
flags.
Out to the right and complete to Pittman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Richardson to throw. On the move to his left. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's McKenzie. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw. Richardson escaping the pressure right. The toss here completed to Pittman. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. He's got room to roam. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Okay, have to get it.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
Oh.
And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter play. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Steps away to his left. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Anthony Richardson taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Colts are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Defensively, didn't seem like anybody had eyes on the quarterback, and he took advantage.
So you think that maybe we're seeing some pretty good instincts for a young guy? Because that's the thing you worry about. Coming out of college, you're used to getting away with just about anything you want to do. You're just superior. Here, He has to read it, figure it out, and know when it's time to go.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Watson got his man complete over the middle. It's Cooper. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Hang on. 20 points or less. That's 6 points right, or 6 coins or whatever the heck those are.
Looking to throw. Watson. Looking for and finding Amari Cooper again. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. To the air yet again. Watson. Again, it's Cooper as he makes the catch. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. They'll look to throw again. Caught here by Bell. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 18-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And
I didn't say to fucking catch that, but he did.
Well, this game was already decided, Charles, let's be honest. But now another feather in the cap of this defense as they pick him off for the 2nd time.
You're right about that. Things have been going pretty well for them, to put it mildly. But they're still out there hunting for big plays and get another one right there.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
Can I break 70 in this game?
Back to throw. Richardson. Wide open receiver complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
If I have to, I will let them
looking to throw. Richardson. Throw left side complete. That's McKenzie. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. And he gets this to the other side of the field across the 45 before going out. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Back to throw again. He finds his man complete. It's McKenzie. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards that time. Again, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Get in there.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Isaiah McKenzie, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just ran on to that big lead.
Can I break 70?
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Because if I have to, I will let them have a touchdown.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Browns set to take over. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Back to throw, Watson.
Oh, damn!
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. But my goodness, CD, I mean, this defense just continuing to dominate. They're really dominating on both sides of the ball. But for the defense, that's now 3 interceptions for them here in this ball game.
And what a great teaching tape for this defensive coordinator, right? When they go back and review this game, what does he always tell us?
Can we get it? Can we get it?
Lead the league in effort.
So
close. They're doing that in this game as well as making big plays.
That's good for 28 yards. Well, fans expect these primetime slots to deliver some of the best games each week. And, well, one team has certainly followed through with that tonight. Just an absolute clinic, Charles, on offense here. And they don't seem to be done. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Josh Downs, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I'll make sure I get that point.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And this one was
Now,
over
real
a while
question,
ago.
can I get to 80? Because if I get that touchdown and then get 2-point conversion, I'm at 80 points, and that's my highest this entire season.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
Was my highest, and I broke that to like 65 or 66.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Browns set and ready to go on offense. Their backs really against the wall now. They knew how tough this would be on the road, AFC title game, and they have gotten all they could handle and then some. Now, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now Watson. Bell brings it in across the formation. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Right back to Bell, and it's caught once again. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
You know what? I'm still going to get those points, or those coins or whatever.
Watson looks to throw again.
Let them take it. No. Oh! Fumble! Run!
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
But damn.
You've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 23 yards on the play. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
I'm just going to let them catch a little bit of a breath. I know it's a video game, but...
Back to throw. Richardson.
Hey, where the fuck do you think you're coming from?
This will be caught inside the 10. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Walked away. Just walked away. What was that?
That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
With their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, it's been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats as far as the actual need. You and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Taylor will score.
I didn't say
Touchdown,
hurdle,
Indianapolis.
but you did it anyways. Congratulations. You got the touchdown.
Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And they are 3 for 3 on
record.
2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score.
Well, I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Cleveland offense making their way out. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Here's Watson now on second down. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Shaquille Leonard came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Following that sack, Watson and the Browns backed up for a 3rd and long. They're going to look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds
He
left.
had his hands on it.
And that's another
Did I
play
get
that's
it?
painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And it's fielded at the 34.
Out of bounds.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
2 seconds on the clock.
And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them.
What can I do to get that? I have one shot. Ooh, I don't know, man. Maybe this one. Oh, that's not. I'm gonna have to throw it down. I don't have anybody else that's going near me.
They go play action with Richardson. He'll let one go deep for downs.
No!
And it's incomplete.
They
Took a
surrounded
shot,
the
couldn't
ball.
connect. And the AFC champion has been crowned onto the Super Bowl. There cannot be a better feeling than this.
It's almost indescribable. And when we talk to players from the past, a lot of them mention getting to the Super Bowl.
Oh, and the Eagles lost. That's a shame. I wanted to play them. But I guess I'm going against the Panthers. And they're going to get destroyed. Okay, I'm going to have to upgrade. Just gonna do auto. It should potentially bring my overall up. Yeah, there we go. It does whatever the best option is, so. Oops. Let's go see if I can upgrade anything. I'm 19. Hang on. Oh, those are 20? Jeez. That's not good. That's 24. Oh. Actually, I really needed that. I needed that for my offensive lineman. Anything over here? Fancy footwork. What's this one? Boost carrying for halfbacks and fullbacks by 1. So that's 8, and that's 8. That makes 16. That might be my best option right now. Unless I can upgrade something else. Nope. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and do that then. And that makes my entire practice makes perfect line complete. And then I need 24 for this. So, next season, I guess. And now we're at the Super Bowl. Jumping straight in. Win Rookie of the Year with one of your players. Hell yeah. MVP. Wow. Okay. What would a win mean to you? It's just the beginning. Boom. 10. Ah, fuck me. Well, if I knew it was going to give me 10 points, I would have just held on to that and went for the other one and got my offensive lineman more powered up for this game. But still, how did the Eagles lose? Can I go look at their stats? I don't exactly know how to do that. No, hang on, Eagles. I'm looking for the Eagles. Oh. Here we go. Is this player stats, maybe? No. I need their overall score. I don't know what their overall score is. Team. Hold on. Eagles. Regular season. I have no idea. They played the Patriots first game. Wow. Well, no, that sucks. I don't know what their overall score is. I don't know how to get to that. Maybe I do? Hang on. Nope. No clue. Alright, whatever. Just ticks me off that the Eagles lost by 7 points. Wow. Just wow. Alright. Keep forgetting that's doing that. I can upgrade again? Oh, they probably practiced. And got some experience or something. Actually, no, I don't have to do that because might want to go make sure I can do something, actually. Is there anything in defense that I can just upgrade? Ooh, hold up. I can. What is this? 20 points. Come on. Offense. And player personnel, that's nothing that I can do. You know what? I will do this. Because why not? And we're into the Super Bowl. We got this.
Tonight, from Las Vegas, Nevada, Super Bowl 58.
The 2023 season has one game left. Here we go. Super Bowl 58 underway from Vegas. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Richardson going right to the air. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Richardson. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Richardson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Motion man right, that's Pierce. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
They'll go for it and run a little touch pass here.
And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. So shall we say a bold decision to go for it, and that bold decision does not pay off.
And when you talk about bold, you're saying all caps?
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt. Maybe they're telling their defense they have a lot of faith in them.
Get him down.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. DeForest Buckner never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
First carry for the Oklahoma State man, Chuba Hubbard.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
3rd and 19.
I chose the wrong one. I
Young now from the 50. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Keeps moving.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Looking to throw, Young. That's the tight end, Hurst, with it. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 7 yards left for second down. Ball at the 10. On play action, Young.
He was wide
He's
open.
got it for a
Dude,
Panther
20, where were you?
touchdown. Tommy Tremble from 10 yards out. And the Panthers are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
All right.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
I can see why the Eagles lost.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. And the Colts getting ready to go. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Now Richardson. That's caught by his tight end, Kylan Granson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think of the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
Throw going to be caught left side here by Granson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A good pickup there, a 22. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Richardson looking to throw. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
Got a man, it's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. That time a 6-play drive. And it was capped off on the touchdown catch by Michael Pittman. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
My guys will be fine. Might not be playing as
And
good,
no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33.
You're kidding.
3rd and 2.
Now I'm going to start getting injuries left and right.
Young working out of the gun. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away.
Come back later in the game. And besides, I have bonus, so it doesn't really matter. Damn it!
It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Indy set to go on offense once more. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. He finds his man, complete. That's McKenzie. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Because I haven't had very many injuries.
Now it's Richardson. Flush to his right. And he's got it. Touchdown.
Yeah, there you go.
Michael Pittman, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Colts have taken the lead. Day is on for the point after. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the 1st quarter. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was capped off on the touchdown catch by Michael Pittman. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd down, Young. Short throw underneath to Hurst. 3 catches for him now in this 1st quarter of the Super Bowl.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Meanwhile, Young's throw pulled in by Marshall. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. 3rd and 7 now. That brings us to the end of one in Super Bowl 58. Much more to come from Las Vegas after this. It's a close game here early on. The NFL on EA Sports continues right after this message. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Young off the play fake. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 38-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Young's throw taken in by Chark. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. To throw, Young. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through, and that one winds up no good.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And he slings one that's incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch...
Oh, no!
Coverage, and it's intercepted.
Where the hell did he come from?
Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to get the football here at their own 23. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. In motion left here, Marshall. Now a first carry for their fullback. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. This would be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
After a play like that, it should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily, you're right, but he did there. Young on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Panthers' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Young will set to throw. For Marshall, that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
They'll try and run with their fullback. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Young to throw it. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he is going to have the Panthers' 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Young. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 4 catches already here in this Super Bowl. He's got another first down. They'll throw again. Young. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Understandably, pass rushers keyed up for this Super Bowl, but you can't do that.
And let's face it, no one wants to lose one of these quarterbacks early in this game. So you know they're going to be protected by the officials.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl.
Oh, great.
This 2nd and 4.
If they get it here, I have to quickly.
Now Young. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Hurst. And the Panthers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Young now. Touchdown Panthers. LaVisca Chenault from 4 yards out. And the Panthers are an extra point away from drawing level. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. Now we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it was the touchdown catch from LaVisca Chenault that capped it all off. Oh, a good return up past the 30. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. Richardson's throw into the hands of Pittman here. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Richardson looking to throw this.
No!
And this is
My
incomplete.
God. Okay.
Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
Okay.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Woods, you better fucking get this.
Play action. Now Richardson.
That's not good.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The secondary has been roasted in this first half, and they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. Pierce in motion left. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20.
But I will use all of my timeouts to make sure I get this. Because I'm taking it back to them.
Dueling the man in motion. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass.
Dude.
And they'll get him down right about the 20.
does a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Get that.
High throw, but he makes the catch.
I
Now
know.
the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Run it in. Close enough. I need 2 yards. I can get this.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce in the final seconds of the first half. And the Colts have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told, and it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we've come upon halftime. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. And they trail here in the Super Bowl, but fortunately for them, Charles, very much still within striking range.
Yeah, things didn't go exactly the way they planned in the first half. To me, they appeared to be a little bit tight, made a few errors they normally wouldn't. But, of course, this is the Super Bowl, so things get a little bit heightened in that regard. But I think they have to feel a little fortunate. They're only down what they are here starting the third quarter.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
Well, after that pickup of a first down, I think some of the defensive guys are going to be looking over their coordinator and saying that was not in the scouting report. That went against every tendency most teams have. You don't usually hand the ball to your big guy in that situation. Sometimes you catch him by surprise.
And he's brought down. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Throwing, Young. Open man is Mingo, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now here's Young. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Short throw underneath to Hurst. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
From the red zone now, Young. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about.
Yep. They're going to decline it.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
But why would they accept it?
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 21. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And Carolina scores to cap it off.
This is pretty much a back-to-back.
Ashton Doolin now to return. And takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in time in the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Again?
His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down.
They're just going to run a drive route here with their tight end. Let him get upfield about 10 yards and then move toward the middle of the field. This ball's right on target, and it results in a first down.
Meanwhile, Richardson's throw going to be caught by McKenzie. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Is it really spinning over? I would expect it to be over.
Yeah, Richardson yet again. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Colts have moved out in front.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Young to throw it. Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. Now Young. On the slant, this is Chark. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. A give to the fullback on the dive. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
On second down, Young. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And an official won't even think twice.
Touchdown!
Jonathan Mingo from 13 yards out. And the Panthers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
You can see the thought process there. With his speed, they were hoping he could pop one. Instead, the coverage was good, and they forced the incompletion.
Throwing again, it's Richardson on 2nd down. Flushed out right.
No,
and that falls to
dude!
the ground, incomplete. A nice
What
job
the
of
hell?
bodying
He
him
would
up
have been able to get some
defensively.
yards
And now
on
it brings
that.
up 3rd down.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Now he's into the clear again. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a 1st down. Slot man moves right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Final minute now, the 3rd quarter. Pierce in motion left. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. We are through 3 quarters of play here from Allegiant Stadium in Super Bowl 58. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Dude.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Are you kidding
This is
me?
going to be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this Super Bowl has been as good as advertised. Probably one of the best that we've seen in recent memory. All even here in this 4th quarter. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Here is Young.
God damn it,
He
dude.
finds Sharp. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, that frustration, Charles, it's been building on the defensive side of the ball. And unfortunately there, it turns into a roughing the passer penalty.
Yeah, and they should be frustrated because he's picked them apart the entire game, but it's got to come out in a different way. You can't hit him illegally. Stop him downfield the way you're supposed to.
Tyquan Lewis makes the stop. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Every time I think I can get to him before...
Short throw underneath to Hurst. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
That was an okay hookup there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line.
And how about that on third
Like
down.
right there,
So many different
my guy
directions an offense can go. Throw
got
it
a
out wide
burst
to the
of
receiver,
energy for some
get it to their speedy
reason.
running back. They
I
changed
told
up
him to
everything
tackle
and handed
him,
it to
he
the
just
fullback, and he surprised
did
them
it.
all and picked up a first down.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Instead, he just burst out
Young's
there,
incompletion on first
jumps,
down leads to a 2nd and 10.
and let them get the first down.
They'll set up a throw. That'll be caught right side.
Dude, are you?
Touchdown, Panthers.
Why did it not put me on the guy that was right in front of him?
And the Panthers have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Obviously a huge touchdown for their team, but a big touchdown for a rookie quarterback here to be able to break the tie in the 4th quarter.
And he just shook off all the pressure, too. Because when you think about it, tie ball game, rookie quarterback, most of them are thinking, don't make a mistake. Instead, this young man just said, I'll make a play.
Earlier in the fucking season, they aren't this good.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one
making that
away.
mistake of roughing the passer.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Now a hit. And a
Are you
loose
kidding me?
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he'll bring it back to the
I lost.
9-yard line.
This is not good.
And careless with a football there on the kick return.
How did
And
they
one thing
get
I
this
love about
good?
going to practices
This
is
doesn't
trying to
make
get around
sense.
coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away.
And he's going to be dropped.
There.
Back
He
at
didn't
the
get the ball
15-yard
off that
line.
time.
DeForest Buckner, his 2nd sack of the night. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. On the give, this is their fullback. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
One more
It's a
time.
pickup of 12, and that'll
They
set up a
might
3rd
get the
down.
ball out. That could save them.
3rd and goal, a big play in this
I just
Super
need to
Bowl.
throw him off one more time.
Young.
No!
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Jonathan Mingo, his 2nd touchdown this Super Bowl. And the Panthers are starting to pull away in the 4th quarter of this Super Bowl. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead
I
now
need
up
to
to
get
14.
a touchdown and then the 2
So
point
they only needed 3
twice
plays on that
just to
drive.
catch
And
up
the end result,
and get
a
ahead.
Panthers touchdown.
This is
Set
not
now to kick
good.
this one away, and off it goes.
And they intentionally
The return is Dooley.
go down, go down.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
They're intentionally pushing me.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And we're at the time in this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
Why are my
And
guys
it's gonna
not
be
able to get
incomplete
there?
as he let him a bit too much. 2nd and 10.
Their guys are just suddenly getting these bursts of energy.
Now Richardson back to throw it. Out to the right
Oh,
and complete to
okay.
Pittman.
I think I
And they worked this
understand.
well
Because they
upfield
know
across the 45.
They're
He's
watching
been big,
me
2 touchdowns
run
earlier.
as a
Now he's got a
quarterback.
first down
They can
here.
see what direction I'm going to play it with.
Here's
So I
Richardson
need
to throw.
Step back a little bit. Get it?
And this one
Dude.
nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
Get the
And this one
fucking ball!
incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Back to the air with Richardson.
All right, he's far enough. Get it?
Able to
Keep
find
it.
the open man.
Thank
It's
you.
complete. And they're going
Here.
to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 37.
And
Now Richardson
disaster.
delivers another one to Pierce. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. Richardson to the air on first down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And the Colts are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Pierce in motion left. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Doolin, the man in motion. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up.
Are you fucking kidding me right now, dude? What? This is never...
Here it is.
Well, it has.
And goal.
But that was before I figured out what I needed to do with it.
Try to punch it in with Taylor. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Jonathan Taylor taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Colts have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. They'll let Taylor try and run.
Yes, got it.
And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And they'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Without getting those stupid penalties.
And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
If I can just get a touchdown,
possession of the football goes over to Carolina.
I win
and the tension ratcheting up all around. A one-score game. Fourth quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. This is where, fourth quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively, it kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
But you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering where they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
They might throw on this one.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
How about that call handed to the big guy in that situation? Normally you think of him as a real short yardage runner, but in this case they trust him to get a few more yards than that.
Run the damn clock out.
New York Giants quarterback, a Super Bowl winning quarterback, telling me
fumble the ball.
Who call the plays with a little bit of abandon.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Fourth quarter, holding on to a lead. Fullback carry, 3 or 4 yards. I guess that's what you're looking for.
And it just brings back memories for me because I remember my coaches in this situation. I remember one time my head coach into his headset telling the offensive coordinator, I want the big boy carrying the ball. And that's what you have in this spot. Him covering up on the ball, taking care of it, and grinding out yardage.
That's it. It's all over. And the Carolina Panthers are your...
Well, now I have to go through an entire season again to get to the damn Super Bowl. How the hell was I supposed to do 24 or less points? That doesn't make any sense. But... How? I'm just gonna let the computer do all that. I don't know how all that stuff works. But I'm just going to advance. Yeah, just go to the next season. I don't care if I have 29 points. I'm just going to... I don't really know what the hell that means. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Do I have enough now? I needed this. I needed this bad, but why can't I unlock it? Am I supposed to have both of these unlocked? Wait, I can do both. Oh, hold on. Maybe I'm supposed to have both of these unlocked. Available for purchase now. Fantastic. The one thing I absolutely needed because I needed my offense lineman boosted on strength. Well, maybe the next Super Bowl will be a lot better. And I can't do anything. Hang on. 10 years? I said go to the next season. And then just put me back on the off season. Or maybe I'm supposed to just do one at a time. I don't know. Okay. I really could not care about this stuff. I will let the computer do it. And then see who I'm gonna play on what weeks.
View a player's motivations and overall interest level in your team here. You have 3 evaluation periods with each stage.
I don't know, man. I'm just gonna advance. I really do not care. Whoever I get is whoever I get. Because now I'm in the draft. And no idea how this is going to work
Next
out.
up, the Indianapolis Colts are on the clock.
What? Oh, okay, make my selection. Pick player. Here we go. Who do I want? Who do I want? Probably a guy that has at least 50% completion. Ooh, 85. What? But he's a quarterback. My quarterback's fine. Ooh. From Oklahoma State? Alright, I'll go from him. Why not? Did I lose my quarterback, or is he
The
gonna be
Indianapolis
replacing me?
Colts are now on the clock.
Wait, or is it just all quarterback? No. Oh, okay. Wide receivers. Ah. Okay. From all. Why not? Actually, if I think they have a much better choice if I do that. I'm sorry, a 98? I think that's good. But his completion is 50%. Oh, Franklin. No, that's my guy. I believe.
It's now the Indianapolis Colts selection.
Forward back, maybe? Ooh. Hold up. Yes, please. Give me this guy.
Now on the clock.
Draft a rookie with a hidden dev trait? And his stats are pretty good. Yeah. I'm just gonna deck out my team with like the best players I can get. So I got a good quarterback. What about a wide receiver? +1, +1. 40. Damn. 120? 122? Ooh. Andy's got a thing. I'm gonna go him. Ooh. Never mind. I thought that was actually gonna be good. What Jones? Okay. What the hell? His stats are terrible. Oh, the stats are on the right side. Okay. I need to be quick, though. Who do I go with? This guy, I guess. Expired. Damn it. He wasn't that good.
Next up,
none of those
the
guys
Indianapolis Colts are on the clock.
were good. A minute and a half? What happened to 2 minutes? What the hell? I mean the number 1 guy. Overall, pretty much C's. So yeah, I guess I'll go him. Catching, man coverage, press, zone coverage. Sure. His strength is terrible.
The
but
Indianapolis Colts are now on the clock.
Uh-oh. What? During the draft, it decides to kick me off of the servers. I hope that doesn't mess up my draft. Okay, it doesn't. I don't even know who else I should be picking, dude. Just gonna go number 1 each time, I guess. Damn, what is with these guys' strengths? Is that a quarterback? No, that was a CB. Never mind. Okay, I guess we're done. Adjust roster. Let me see who the quarterback is. Huh. Is it gonna be Richardson? I believe so, yeah. Damn. These guys don't even have faces. Okay. Alright. Well, that's good. Offense and defense overall, good. I'm gonna advance. Preseason. Woohoo. You know what? I'm not even gonna do preseason. I'm just gonna sim to the regular season because I don't care. Mostly. But I do kind of care. Did I win? Team schedule. Preseason. I lost to the Cardinals. Wow. But it's preseason. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Now that I'm in the season, I can mess them up real good. I just didn't want to play 3 damn games where it did not. I'm sorry? What? How do I have a loss? Excuse you? That's preseason. That doesn't count. The fucking 49ers are on top. I should have played those games. Wait a second. I said go all the way to week 1. Why did it just... I didn't realize the preseason stuff actually mattered. Actually, I can upgrade? Cool. Jones. This auto. I don't care. Hopefully, we get slightly better. Oh, I have points. Nice. Oh, it's Packers. I'll win that. Easy. That's whatever. Hold up. Yeah, managed stuff. That's what it is. 25 points. I think finally I can get it. I want to be so strong that all I have to do is just advance a week and advance a week and advance a week and win and win and win without actually having to play. But since... So that's going to be funny because I didn't think the preseason actually counts towards the stuff. But it does. And that's dumb. Let's go back to schedule and see who all I'm playing during the regular season. So week 1, Bills. Okay. Might be a challenge. Patriots, Dolphins. I'm going to win again against them. Vikings, Titans. They might be a little bit of a challenge. They were last time, I think. Chiefs, Jaguars, Browns, Jets, Packers. Packers again? Okay. Jaguars again. Lions. Texans, Bears, Titans, Texans, Eagles. Say what? I didn't play against the Eagles last time. I don't believe. Yeah, I wanted to. That sucks. So who's gonna be... Oh. Come back in week 13 to see the playoff picture. Okay. That's gonna be me. I'm going back to the Super Bowl and I'm gonna win. Man, that's gonna be about 18 hours away. Because I gotta play all these damn games. Because I don't think they're gonna win otherwise. Honestly. But if I keep doing good and I get these guys better, the ones I just got, we should be fine. But that's all for tonight. Apparently, I don't even have a full roster because I'm 59 out of 75. It's whatever. Passing yards, offensive yards. Allow 14 or less. I mean, it's the Packers. I should be able to do that easy. But you never know. Until next time, hope you guys have a good night / day, and I'll see you then.